With the NBA playoffs getting started soon, it's only right that I make an NBA playoffs prediction. And in this video, we're going to cover just the Western Conference. The Lakers recently won the play-in, and they're the current seed, and they will face the Denver Nuggets. Fighting for the 8th spot, we got the Pelicans and Kings, but for this video, I'm going to take the Pelicans, and now let's start the first round. We have an interesting one, guys, the Thunder versus the Pelicans. Number one, I'm not convinced that the Thunder are a legit first seed. And if an upset was to happen, it will be from the OKC Thunder. They have Shai leading the way, averaging 30 points, and he has been consistent all year long. My biggest question is, who is going to guard Zion? If Zion dominates the paint and Brandon Ingram drops 30 points and CJ McCollum just shows up, it might be enough for the Pelicans to win these series. I'm going to go with OKC Thunder defeats the Pelicans 4-3. We have a classic matchup as well, Kawhi Leonard versus Luka Doncic, Clippers versus Mavericks. You know, this is a classic. In the previous series, the Clippers defeated the Mavericks, and the Clippers have gotten better, adding Westbrook and James Harden. They have PJ Tucker and Norman. On the other side, we have Luka Doncic, who's averaging 34, 9, and 10, and his sidekick is Kyrie Irving. You know what I'm saying? He's a bucket. This can go either way, but I'm going to have to go with the Clippers. They have multiple offensive weapons, and they have a lot of defensive weapons that can slow down Luka and Kyrie. The Mavericks also have been struggling with defense all year. The Clippers will take the series 4-2. We have a great matchup between the Suns and Timberwolves. We have one player that has been incredible all season, and that is Anthony Edwards. He's averaging 26 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. They also have Rudy Gobert, who is a rim protector. They have one of the best shooting big men of all time, Karl Anthony Towns. And they also have Naz, who is very underrated. Then on the other side, they have Kevin Durant, who goes crazy in the playoffs. We also have Devin Booker and Bradley Beal. Here is why the Timberwolves would win. Because they are younger, they play together as a team, and the Suns just have 3 ISO-heavy players. And their defense has been horrible all year. And on top of that, Kevin Durant hasn't proven to lead a team to the finals. I'm going to have to go to Timberwolves in 6 games. This is probably one of the most one-sided matchups in this year's playoffs. We have the Lakers versus the Denver Nuggets. The Lakers are currently 0-8 against the Nuggets, but you can never count out a healthy LeBron James in the playoffs. This can go either 2 ways. Denver will win in 5 games, or the Lakers will win in 7 games. The Lakers wanted this matchup against the Denver Nuggets. They said they are not ducking smoke. Why do the Lakers have so much confidence that they can defeat the Nuggets? And what do the Lakers have that we don't know? I just don't know. Denver in 5 games. But if the Lakers defeat the Denver Nuggets in the playoffs, they will be the team to defeat. In the second round of the playoffs, we have some great matchups. We have the OKC Thunder versus the Clippers, and we have the Denver Nuggets versus the Timberwolves. Who is going to the conference finals? Starting with OKC versus the Clippers. The OKC Thunder has been consistent all year long, but the playoffs are a different animal. Shai and Chet have been phenomenal this year, but their lack of playoff experience will be their fall. James Harden, Westbrook, Paul George, and Kawhi have all playoff experience. My question is, who's going to stop Kawhi? I believe when healthy, he is a top 10 player in the NBA. They also have stars like Paul George, who has been playing great this year. They have Westbrook coming off the bench and Zubac at the 5. I believe that the Clippers have too much firepower and they're way too experienced. Clippers will win in 5 games. The Timberwolves have themselves a problem. They ran into the champs. Anthony Edwards needs to turn into Michael Jordan for these series. Denver has the team chemistry. They have the best player in the NBA, and they have a great coach. This should be an easy series for the Denver. Denver in 5 games. I told y'all, I predicted this. I predicted the Clippers to make the Western Conference Finals. I made this prediction back in September. They just have so much firepower. But here is why I believe they will lose to the Denver Nuggets. James Harden disappears in the playoffs. Paul George is not consistent in the playoffs. Westbrook will struggle with turnovers against the Denver Nuggets. Kawhi Leonard is so injury prone. The Denver Nuggets have the better coach, and the Denver Nuggets have size. I can keep naming reasons on why Denver will win, but I'm going to leave it at that. Denver in 6 games. If y'all agree, comment down, this is fire. If y'all disagree, tell me which series do you think I predicted wrong. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'm out.